Hi, welcome back to Game Set and Chat. It is day 12 of the Australian Open. I'm Yoni.
And I'm Robert, and we're excited to talk about semi-finals day on the women's side of the draw. We had Sabalenka against Svitolina. Then we had Pegula versus Rybakina. Two great women's matches to see who was going to go head-to-head in Saturday's women's final. Yoni, let's take the Sabalenka match first. She played Svitolina, who's been playing just really beautifully, but she was up against the big armory of Sabalenka. What went down in that match?
So basically, Sabalenka was playing amazingly. Svitolina was not playing really good. Sabalenka was really good, on her game. She beat her on the first set 6-2 in half an hour, and it was very quick. But also there was an umpire thing that happened with Sabalenka, and Sabalenka did an extended grant, kind of, a bit, and she thought it was the end of the point, but the umpire thought no, you're not allowed to do that. So they gave the point to Svitolina. So I disagree with that, and they should have gave the point to Sabalenka.
Yeah, I think it's difficult. So particularly in the women's game, they make a lot of noise. Very discombobulating for the other player potentially. Now they're very much used to it. But if you're expecting a certain type of noise that Sabalenka usually makes, when I watch this back, she does make a different noise because she thought the ball was going out. And you sort of heard a different noise that could have been a hindrance or something that put the other player off in getting the ball back. So the umpire called it, the video assistant checked it, and they confirmed that it did make a different grunting noise, and therefore the point should go to Svitolina.
Yeah, but
Really difficult.
But the next point, Sabalenka did different kind of grants. What happened to that? You have to do
but it's the rhythm.
grant.
And yeah, I hear what you're saying, but if in that point she was making one type of noise the whole time, okay, but when you're making one type of noise, then you do a different noise and go back to another noise, then I think that is a hindrance. I really do.
I disagree with that.
Well, we can disagree. It's okay to disagree. Okay, so Sabalenka, she beats Svitolina. She is through to the final. She looks totally unstoppable. She's won 4 Grand Slams in her career so far, Sabalenka, 2 US Opens and 2 Australian Opens, which means that she's now through to her fourth or fifth consecutive final in the Australian Open. I think she's totally unstoppable and is going to win. She is going to be matched up against one of the players who was in the other semi-final, Pegula versus Rybakina. They had a interesting match. Tell us more about that one.
So I think Rybakina was playing an amazing match. Also, Jessica Pegula was also playing an amazing match. I think Pegula was playing a better match, but Rybakina had 3 match points, and Jessica Pegula saved those 3 match points. And then she went and won that game, and then it went to tiebreak, and then Rybakina finished it. But it was a great match.
It's amazing to see how when a player is at match point, and actually 3 match points, and the other player is 2 games behind, it was 5-3 and she had match points, how they're able to just shift, and suddenly it goes to 6-6 and it's a tiebreaker when it really shouldn't be. Rybakina should have closed out that match, but there's a mentality where they can just keep going. In the end, she still came good, Rybakina. It was a really good last set, and she obviously has a big tall order against her to go in against Sabalenka. I mean, just even looking at the two of them, Rybakina's this small, dainty little girl, and Sabalenka is just powerful and strong, and she's taller, and she just feels like she dominates the court. She's sort of like the female Carlos, and you just think, no, she's gonna smash her. But obviously we know that's not how tennis works.
Yes, I think in the final, Sabalenka will beat her, easily. Probably a 6-3, 6-4 situation. But it will be a great final and amazing points. But in the end, Sabalenka will definitely win it.
So we are looking forward to that match on Saturday. Rybakina versus Sabalenka, a really good end to the female side of the draw. The women's tennis has been really, really high quality and exciting. And tomorrow, we're obviously looking forward to our morning being dominated by the men's semi-finals, Alcaraz versus Zverev, Sinner versus Djokovic. It's going to be an amazing day's tennis. I am so excited and pumped for it.
I think I might wake up early. Like, wow.
What time did the first match kick off Israel time?
I think it's not before 5:30.
Okay, and usually it's a little bit later. So we'll be up, we'll be watching, and we'll be bringing you all of the day's coverage once those two matches are over, talking about who are going to be the finalists in the men's Australian Open final.
Like, what is the prize pool? Like, 3 million?
$2 or $3 million. Like, unbelievable.
Like, 2 weeks and like $3 million. Wow.
I'll do it for one.
Like, wow. Like, it's incredible. So this is day 12 of the Australian Open. There were amazing matches today for the women's. This is Game Set and
Chat.